Greetings nerdy list aficionados, and it's time for one of my favorite times, and that's Spider-Man time. The second Far From Home trailer has just been released at the time of this recording, and it is dropped post the endgame spoiler-free embargo that no one paid attention to, especially not us. So with the trailer released and people watching it multiple times, let's go over some things you may have missed, or even if you didn't, it's just fun to talk about them. Ponder about them. I'm Sasha, and these are the things you missed in the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer. Again, maybe you caught them all because you're eagle-eyed, but we'll see. First off, let's start small. At 59 seconds, or 58, it depends which channel you're watching the trailer on and whether it has one of those silly pre-trailer things or not. You can see a wrestling poster in the background behind Happy Hogan. On the poster it says, Crusher Hogan. This is a callback to Spidey's origin. When Spider-Man first debuted in Amazing Fantasy number 15, before he took on his heroic persona, he tried to use his powers to earn money. And the way he did that was by taking on some wrestling challenges. And who was his opponent? Crusher Hogan, who, if Peter could last 3 minutes in the ring, he'd win $100. It's a nice callback to Peter's origin, since it's skipped over with how he entered the MCU. So let's chat about the stealth suit. While it appears to just be a stealth version of Spidey's usual eye-catching apparel, fans are always excited to see a black suit because of Venom and the alien symbiote costume. Spider-Man first received his black suit in the mega 80s Marvel event Secret Wars, and it actually wasn't popular at first, so they retconned it off him, only to find that fans were liking it. We're a fickle bunch. So whenever a black Spider-Man costume appears, fans are always galvanized into hoping for some Venom action. How would that work with the whole Tom Hardy thing? I'd watch that movie. With the multiverse, it's definitely possible. Maybe him and Mysterio are from the same world. Some fans also feel this stealth suit bears a resemblance to Spider-Man Noir's ensemble, a character quite popular during the Marvel Noir period, who managed to jump into mainstream consciousness thanks to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So for those wondering why is Fury coming for Spidey, well, they reference that Carol is unavailable, probably off doing sequel things, and Thor is off-world, potentially joining the Guardians for their film. However, it is possible that the reason he was summoned is because he is needed to deal with his villain roster from the multiverse. I don't trust Mr. Beck, aka Mysterio. I mean, alternate realities. Sometimes people get really creative with them, and sometimes people are just always evil, like Star Trek Into Darkness. I'm not over it. Also, this whole multiverse thing has fans thinking we will see Miles Morales soon, or even that Miles Morales could be one of their new classmates who is now in the same grade as them because of the aging Snap shenanigans. Why do fans think this? Well, Ned in comic continuity is tied to Miles, not Peter. In fact, some were annoyed to see him there with Peter in the first place. "Are you the next Iron Man now?" is a line uttered by police to Spidey. Some think it's a reference to his Iron Spider suit that he's still sporting for a period in the trailer. He's got multiple suits throughout the trailer. Others feel that this is a hint that it is Tom Holland who will be steering the MCU into Phase 4. Well, whether he becomes the face or one of the faces, he is definitely going to be a key player for keeping younger and newer fans invested. Spider-Man is the iconic character for Marvel, so now that he's Disney's to play with, expect a lot. Side note, anyone else notice that Mysterio is always in costume, or at least part of it? Why is that? Questions. Is something going on with his body? I'm also curious as to whether or not all we see in the trailer is happening. In the comics, Quentin Beck, aka Mysterio, is a wizard special effects guy, so he sometimes creates illusions. Maybe in this he's magical, but he could still be casting illusions. Why can't I let him be good? So this trailer was pretty self-explanatory, but those were things we noticed / were wondering about. Did we miss anything? Let us know down below. What are you hoping happens in this movie? Share all of your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching Top 10 Nerd. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye.